All right, everybody. For those who don't know, obviously you can see it says continue episode. This will be the third time today we try to play through this. I think we made it about 20 minutes into the first one, got disconnected from the servers. I figured, you know what, 20 minutes, that ain't too bad. I think we played maybe another 15, maybe another 20 minutes if we're lucky, and it disconnected again. So I figured we'd just wait till later in the day to try and get this done. So hopefully we can now finally get into episode 1, the Enigma of the second season of Batman the Telltale series. Sorry, the introduction is a little bit more of an offshoot than it usually is, but I mean, like I said, we've tried this twice already, so let's get right into restarting the episode. And we already have our backstory data already uploaded and all that from season 1, so good positive vibes hoping for. Please, if you like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and once you subscribe to the channel, please, pretty please, smash that notifications bell. That way you're always notified whenever a new video comes up.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
You heard that, y'all. Should have been paying attention. That gave you all the summary for the last season.
And with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Oh yeah.
2013.
Here we go.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate.
Let's get ready to gamble, baby.
CEO, international arms
Always
dealer.
bet on black.
The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
what do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Well,
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks
in
are hard
case
to
anybody's wondering, I'm going
If
to
there are
try and do
cracks
my
in
best
Maury's,
to remember
we'll
what
find
my
it.
decisions
The
were
GCPD
for the
already
first,
bugged
like,
his
20, 30
penthouse
minutes that
and
I
found
played
nothing.
this game.
Meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Once
standing by
again,
for
hopefully
support.
we don't have any issues.
Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Oh, good. I mean, they only rolled that thing 3 times before we got a reaction.
I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Let's get this started. What are we playing? Not that it really matters, but
So,
I'd like to know.
I've been sitting over there
myself,
wondering,
personally, I'm more of a
what's Bruce
Texas
Wayne doing in
Hold'em
a place
blackjack
like
man
this?
myself.
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
If y'all couldn't tell from the green
Bruce.
thing he put on his,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
if you couldn't tell from the
Excuse me?
green
Bullets are about to fly.
face mask that he put over his
Okay.
mask, obviously, as you can tell, that is the,
No one threatens me in my own casino.
that is
Security!
the,
Time to leave.
nameless
An
bodyguard.
easy one. What question can you never answer?
Yes, to.
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Wait for it. Nasty.
Now, let's get started.
The first cut is the deepest.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Nope. You don't know this, but we've been through this already. See?
You okay?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Okay.
Throwing his head off the concrete like a basketball 3 times today.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
Just remember these quick hands
Commissioner
next
Gordon
time
on the
we
line.
meet up.
Scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status? Batman?
Oh, shit. Sorry, Gordon. I was going through a tunnel.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Oh, yeah.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
That's right. Time to suit up.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No,
And now we
please,
get to see
don't
that
do this.
Riddler is apparently a big
Without fingers,
Tobin Bell
I
Jigsaw
run.
fan.
Without arms, I
He's
strike.
obviously been studying
Without
his
feet,
Saw movies.
I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
And yes,
fully functional.
that's right, people. We're no longer rocking the red.
I'll need a place to drop in without
We've
being
gone
noticed.
with the more traditional
Time for some
blue
recon.
Batman tech look.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Believe me, I know.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored.
Oh,
You won't
went-
like that.
I went too
Cashier's
far,
booth.
apparently.
That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
This'll be more than simple.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Yoink!
I'm losing patience, Maury.
It's nice to see they listen right away.
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Hit him with
We
the
need
tear
a
gas.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
And no more stinky pinky for Maury.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Well, okay, I think, yep, this is what I did last time. And just get violent like a grapefruit, bam!
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Aw, come on, my guy. You really think that's gonna do anything? As if I'm not gonna be quick enough. Yoink! Oh wow, that was totally a guess. Nope.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly
Dude.
isn't using his head. Break it open.
Don't be acting like you're tough.
Pleasure.
You're just another nameless thug. This one you just got a fancy mask so we can differentiate your body. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not a killer, so we wouldn't be identifying his body, but he ain't nothing special. Finishing blow! Finish him! Fatality!
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh, yum yum.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
And you're not the first enemy who's given me a long monologue because he's so cocky.
Completely at my mercy.
Oh, is that what you think?
I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Bat.
Yeah? Here's your battle, boy.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Should have taken that slice when you had the chance.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Nope.
Let me show you how it was done.
Yeah?
Back in the day.
How was it done? You missed an awful lot back in the day, apparently. Nope. Oh, blocked it. Oh, yep. Down went the boy in blue.
Common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, 'cause you know your old ass will get whooped. I'm coming, Maury.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Here we go. Whoop! Well, now we hope we appreciate your life a bit more. Just like Tobin Bell would have wanted.
You broke the cage.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
You shouldn't have started a fight you didn't want to finish. I mean, you should have known this was going to happen. You yourself said that you were expecting me. Even though I'm yawning, I'm too quick for you. Here we go. Roundhouse, baby. Wah! Weren't expecting that, were you?
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt.
And we know you can't let that happen.
I'll give him props. He at least has a plan B, C, D, and E, it seems. Perfect. And, oh, she got smacked in the face. Good thing she had that gas mask, you know, to protect her facial features from that shotgun.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
I highly doubt that. I think you're here for the glory. And there we go. The lovely beginning. Scan it, of course.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Sounds more like you didn't actually know shit and were just waiting for him to strike.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're
Funny,
doing.
because I bet if I chose the frontal assault answer and we had civilians who were shot, you'd still be bitching.
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I'm gonna be honest with Avesta, because I like her.
Some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
And West Gotham.
I just wanted to say
West Gotham City, I was born and raised.
I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Yep, and here's where I'll go. Deuces. Yes. Eerie title scene. Our cave just looks as great as we left it.
What an eventful evening.
Yes.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
You know what? I'll go with
a beat.
Ambiance again.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
We could get a nice little tango going with this. Oh, actually, hold on. I didn't go checking this out the last time. Let's go this way. See what we got over here. Well, there's my batsuit from the first game.
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Yeah, boy. Can I look through all my stuff? Holy crap.
The old grapple. It's come in handy more than once.
Yeah, I wish we could just...
See, the refined edge allows for a cleaner flight path.
I wish we could just go right back and forth between these things, but apparently we gotta exit them every time.
The odds are stacked against me in a fight. Gordon and Maury would have been crushed by that statue at the casino if not for this. Even with the anchor. Still too close a call.
But it could have been worse.
The stunner's been upgraded. Thankfully, I'm not on the receiving end of the jolt. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Yeah. I think that's the one we started out with in the game. And then this one over here is the one we had to wear to finish off the game because of all our bat tech getting foobarred. Very nice. Now let's go check out our souvenirs.
Vicky Vale, aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
No, damn it, Bruce, where are you going? Oh my god.
Oswald
we broke Bruce for a second.
The Penguin. My oldest friend. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane. Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Bruce. Spoilers, man! Don't be just throwing that out there for everyone to now take in as information.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Alfred got that.
It comes and goes.
PTSD.
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
We can't just deny things, Alfred. Gotta be forthcoming. Okay. Let's check the... I'm gonna go through the Gotham feed here. So let's check out these stories here. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, the crime in Gotham City limit has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some on the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Well, that's where you're wrong, lady. Wayne Enterprises stock hits record high. Stock hit a record high of $120 per share today during afternoon trading, surpassing its previous high of $115 per share over a year ago. The record high is the latest event in the company's recent hot streak since Bruce Wayne returned to the company as CEO last year following his brief ouster. Wayne was removed from the CEO position last year and replaced with Oswald Cobblepot in a move that resulted in Wayne publicly assaulting Cobblepot and being briefly admitted to Arkham Asylum. Wayne has since claimed the assault was the side effect of a drug injection at the hands of former Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, who conducted criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. Dent trial pushed back again. A federal judge has delayed the start of former Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent criminal trial by several more months following the departure of the defendant's entire legal team. The team, led by attorney Brandon Hoffman, announced they were recusing themselves in a pretrial hearing on Monday morning. Instead, Dent, who previously served as Gotham's district attorney, has insisted on representing himself in the trial. In a statement in court, Hoffman said, "I no longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability. Judge Harriet Stokes then moved to delay the trial for 2 months while Dent prepared his case. This is the 4th delay to the trial and the 3rd set of attorneys to part ways with Dent, who is facing multiple charges of murder, criminal negligence, and fraud. Gazette investigation. What is with the agency? Or what is the agency? I mean, either way. It seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed with the Gazette that a mysterious government entity known only as the Agency has been conducting operations in the city recently. On the record, there is no evidence of any federal crime-fighting organization by this name, but many sources who have requested anonymity have confirmed that the Agency has been present at several recent crime scenes and exerted considerable authority. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Officials say Oswald Cobblepot, model prisoner. In stark contrast to the ongoing saga of Harvey Dent's legal battle, former Wayne Enterprises CEO and convicted domestic terrorist Oswald Cobblepot is a model prisoner at Blackgate Prison. The man who briefly aligned himself with the terrorist organization Children of Arkham pleaded guilty to all charges against him earlier this year. He was sentenced to 40 years to be served in Blackgate. Observers and legal experts were surprised at Cobblepot's decision to forego a hearing in court, but from all accounts he appears to be enjoying his new life in jail. "We don't have a bad thing to say about him," said one Blackgate guard who wished to remain anonymous. "You get to talking to him and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart." Well, that doesn't sound like he's diluting them into a false sense of security. Now that we read through all that, we can just get right to the main stuff. No reason to check the codex.
The Agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Or she's just better at hiding her shit.
In town.
You never know with these people.
I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Let's check out our boy.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
Yo, you see that? Santa Prisca...
deranged.
Last time I checked, Bane was from that. Maybe not... He was from that area. Maybe not that exact prison.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
No, that's disturbing.
I take everything back.
Okay, I believe we can back out now.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Okay, I need to start paying more attention now, because this is around where I got dropped last time.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
No on Blind Justice. No one on One-Eyed Jack. Eye of the Hurricane, meh. Eye of the Needle, however, seems so much more likely considering this is a record. So I'm gonna go with Eye of a Needle. Excuse me, Alex, I'm gonna take what is Eye of a Needle for 400?
The Eye of a Needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Well,
Maybe
it's a record.
telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Wait, what the... Whoa, 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 hold up, hold up. What was that? Something came up here. What was this? Movie tickets. What do you mean movie tickets?
Never forget.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. First of all, last time I remember, didn't I tear those shits up in the previous season? Okay, well, that's a bit of continuity error. Okay. There we go. Nope. Damn it.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
Eerie one, isn't he?
Invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
That sounds like that's some type of, like,
on the line, will you?
tracker or something. Oh, thank God it's over.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
And I said,
really?
how about
Your daughter
breakfast at Tiffany's?
How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Getting into the family business, I see.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
That's nice how it says access the back computer 8 times through the main menu. I mean, that's cool, but I mean, I doubt we'll ever have to use it anytime unless we're already inside the Batcave doing something. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel.
Good.
The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
No, I'll be honest.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I'm glad we could have this little awkward conversation.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop...
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's...
No, I just carry big, huge Halliburton steel suitcases like that everywhere. I'm sorry, Lucius. I didn't mean to snap at you.
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Yoink. And do I gotta... Oh. So I just gotta do the one thing now.
Huh. Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
Well, hello there,
one of mine.
Mysterious little drone. Nope. I wonder if I could actually let it hit me.
Hi, Dad.
Huh, Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Nice.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
I know, that was pretty nasty,
I can't
ain't
quite
it?
put my finger on it. But you look...
Yeah, yes. We're going with this.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird.
Yo.
Seriously, what is this thing?
This girl knows
I've
her
never seen anything
shit.
like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help...
I kind of wanted to
be
tell
my
her no,
guest.
but like
Oh,
both
I
of
know
those kind of seem like
I just
asshole-ish
gotta let
ways
him
to
know
do
that
it.
I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Huh. Good luck.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
It's
you know
dangerous
how dangerous
too,
our
man.
business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Well, let's do...
Mr. Wayne.
Oh.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Hello, uninvited guests.
Well, guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit.
Could y'all be any more nosy?
We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office.
Oh yeah, that's right. If she
really
sees that,
represents you.
that'll kind of blow us up, won't it?
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently
I probably should have
brought me in to
answered
draft
that
a
phone call,
psychological
but
portrait of the Riddler.
I mean,
We've
I don't
been
want to be
tracking
that
him
much
for
of an
months,
asshole yet.
but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You
Well,
helped
thank you
the
for stating the
GCPD
obvious
capture
there.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Can see why
better
you were
known
in the
as
big
Penguin.
bucks.
He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help.
Excuse me?
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Yeah?
We understand.
Don't mean you gotta put
during
your hands on me all
Arkham,
unnecessarily
where you and
there,
John met and
buddy.
became friends.
Blake.
From the sound of it, you two were close.
No,
Yeah,
no.
we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged.
No,
from
I was
Arkham
just
months
actually
ago.
kind of going to use
No
a
one has seen or
phone.
heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
Don't give me your condescending
You know more than
bullshit.
you're letting on,
I hate
Mr.
that
Wayne.
more than anything.
Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
You ask people a question and then they try to be condescending assholes and they think they makes it them the bigger
Maybe
person.
you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my...
I'm done with you.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bye. Bye-bye. Please let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking?
Lucius.
What did you figure out?
Why are you in a panic?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius.
Lucius.
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius.
No! Are you kidding?
No!
Yo! Wow.
14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening
Yo, the dude who does the voice of Lucius just can't catch a
Chief
break.
Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Of course, like, the one guy besides Alfred who's, like, our most loyal friend. This sucks.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. Losing like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. he will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Well, it was either that or say we shouldn't make this about us.
Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
This is our fault.
She can use all the support she can get.
This sucks because it's our fault.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it.
I'm still trying to...
He loved working for you, you know?
Still trying to get this all together.
Harm because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Okay. No need to take your anger out on me.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Oh my God.
There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Oh no.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I'll tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Oh!
I need to know.
Oh, this sucks! God damn it!
I was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Well, it better be the last thing you choose to do.
Sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang.
Oh, shit. Damn it, John.
For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Just saying. He seems popular. much beloved.
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Oh, boy.
Why don't we catch up over
Awkward!
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans, your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Oh my god.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Okay, I don't want to
Gotta
cause
be
a
quiet,
scene.
Church mice, right?
That might have been the wrong response.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
This is sketchy AF.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I mean,
gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
At so many points in your lives. And now, he's gone. A vital link.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Fuck it, what do we got to
happy
lose?
to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Oh, this is totally inappropriate.
Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
No, John, please. Let's get on his good side.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Well, I mean, the thing's over, so...
Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
You know what? My gut says tracking device, but you know what?
I know we'll see each other again soon.
I'm gonna hold off.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Kinda. Not totally, but sorta. Trophy earned. You got a friend in need. You got a friend in need.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
It's dark,
hiding
but...
somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh, okay. We'll just scan the whole thing, I guess.
Construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Oh, there's more.
The land at the Inn of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Well...
I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Fuck it.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Well, I hope so. Yo, he is got a setup.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
She better.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
I didn't really expect it to be. What we got here? Oh, look at this lovely setup. A bunch of news articles. Anything that we can actually look at?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
You're so vain. I bet you think the search is about you. Oh, that no goo.
It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Oh, yeah, no. No worries, I'll take care of this whole thing.
Give me a good, honest crack house.
Why exactly is there a random-ass shoe in the middle here? Okay, well, you know what? Showing us that body first would probably have been more important.
Oh, God.
He did.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
It's also bleeding from the ear.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. man bit his tongue clean through.
God!
He suffered a shock.
Damn!
A sudden jolt.
That's nasty. Is he missing? Oh, yeah, we can look at his
One
feet.
shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Obviously, he was dealing with something hot.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Yeah, us. Oh, shit.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
Ugh.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
That wasn't even real, and that somehow, like, got me to give a chill.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Well, not to sound like a dick, but he died, so... I mean, there's that.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
Oh!
A lot of blood.
And some fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Well then. Doesn't look like we can look at those anymore. So how do we back out? Can we back out? Will it let me back out? Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Okay. Okay, so I don't need any of those. Open safe. Missing fingers.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
And his life.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Okay. Anything over here? Obviously we have the shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day, it's Cinderella. Fix the fire, do the dishes. Okay, and that's about as much of that song as I remember. Okay, well, obviously he sat there. These stupid little things.
That's an agency issue, pistol.
Not the pistol,
That's
I'm talking
a hell
about
of
the
a jolt.
monkeys.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Hello.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Yeah, that's the wrong answer.
The agent bound while he beat him.
Gordon, I haven't said it before, I don't think, but that's a manly mustache you have, sir. Okay, well.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
I think we found out where the heat's coming from.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Okay, anything else? Doesn't look like it.
Oh. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Well, this obviously goes to the TVs.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Okay. Okay, let's read the arms dealer one first.
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Alright, I'll take the deal, just so as long as you stay away from my family, you can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we are done. Well, obviously, he didn't take that too kindly, co-worker.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll kill each other.
I mean, we can only hope. E, for someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for you. You're not for your... Okay, they obviously don't know correct grammar. Not for your crackpot feud with or no, that is right. What the... I'm the one who apparently doesn't know grammar. You knew that and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. From H. Yeah, let's check
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Okay. back to take the melted shoe to the floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that.
Exactly. See?
I've got all the pieces
Gordon
of
ain't
Riddler's
stupid.
puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay, there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then from there, he did the happy potty dance.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then from there, the unfortunate incident with the
safes. From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat. The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
This is true.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game.
Well, I'm glad I was able to convince you so easily. Yeah, get to this quick.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Oh, turn the wheel. Oh, really?
Hurry the hell up.
I'm trying.
Almost make out a message.
One won't see through trouble, and one tells no lies.
Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys.
Hear
see
no evil.
Hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Let's do it. There we go. Oh, hey. Badass base system. Oh! Oh!
Congratulations.
Okay.
You're almost done.
Time to turn my own headphones down.
If you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Ah!
Let's test it out, shall we?
I mean, you technically already did.
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Hear no evil. Hear no evil. Ooh. Good job, Jim. Okay, well, that didn't finish it off. Okay. It's this one. Oh, thank God. Almost got us. Oh, that's one way to break it.
For the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
If only you would have thought of that, I don't know, a little bit beforehand.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Yo, that's how he killed Lucius.
A radio signal.
That's what the record was.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most
Who do you think
won't
you
even know
are,
what's
Santa
coming.
Claus?
For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're not my friends.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I am going to wreck him. That roundhouse kick we gave in the beginning ain't gonna be nothing.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
We gotta be honest with
Lucius
Jim.
Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Well, it's not like you really asked, Jim.
You and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Things are gonna get rough, aren't they? Trophy earned, made of madness.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
Uh-huh.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Alfred.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in despair, Alfred. We simply don't have time for it.
Yes, you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll.
I agree with you there.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay. Communications grid.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Oh shit. And then he can send a missile.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Yo.
Can you block it?
That's disgustingly...
I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Ingenious. Oh no.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
No, I'm sorry, Al. I
Actually,
can't.
Al, I
can't do this to you.
Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Oy vey.
Right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Let's get scientific-y. Okay. Wayne. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got Batman, Tiffany, Disable, Riddler, Bruce. So Tiffany.
That's a match.
Okay, Bruce.
Bruce?
Is it this one? No, this one.
Bruce!
Waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Good thing we still kept that thing.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
But we also have no other alternative.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
Yeah, Johnny!
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Nice. Good job.
Huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Oh my god.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand...
Yeah, give me Nabel. What
Riddler's
got
lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I don't necessarily see how those two would connect. But I guess with each decision, it's got to be some type of consequence. Well, you know, in the last one, we started off going with our swagger as Bruce Wayne, so you know what?
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up.
Tell Waller I'm
Let's
on
get
my
the
way.
Dark Knight on the case. Oh, Alfred. Hopefully you have a bit more of a happy outcome when it comes to this game. This is a long-ass episode.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
Even though you're the one
We
who
believe
usually
Riddler
starts
took
the
them.
pissing contest.
If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Montoya, don't give me that look. I'm
Just
trying
remember,
to do the best I
commissioner
can.
likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop.
I get it,
Did
but...
he say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. If you impaled a 60-year-old man on a spike of rebar, well, you'll know how to deal with this punk.
What's your point?
Touché?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk. The gloves have to come off.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Need
Hello,
anything else?
Nabel.
You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't.
I like that better than the ambulance line.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
Wrong answer.
We don't have time for Karen's Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
Well, you're wasting my time interrupting
Where is
me.
he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
Oh, yeah?
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Yo, let me use the...
His fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
Yeah, let me use the phones.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
See, there we go. Perfect.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What are you going to do about it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop!
Told you! I know what I'm doing.
It's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there, too. This is where they're launched from.
See?
You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
Yeah, see? I know what I'm doing. I ain't gotta be physical.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Yeah, see? Thank you, Montoya. Never would have thought that the lady who wanted to shoot my ass and almost did shoot my ass in the first season would have my back. But she does, because she knows, like me, what Batman's all about. Time to go lay the smack down on some fools.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm gonna say some type of diabolical plan. Just me throwing a random guess out there. Oopsie daisy. Poor guy slipped.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller. So foolish. She's about to regret her miscalculation.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions.
We found
Your
him.
agency has been on my heels far too
Your interrogation of Riddler's man produced solid intelligence. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand
Can I hide
why,
somewhere?
they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am
What the
uniquely
hell?
qualified to see the big picture.
A good spot for cover.
Okay.
Making people see
I feel like I was in that area anyway.
I'm sure you can understand.
At least it made me move.
I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. Now, where's the next one gonna be?
You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Bro.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
Oh, here we go. Let's do it! Head injuries for everybody!
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
I mean, no, but if I gotta beat the shit out of everyone else, I'd gladly do it. Oh!
Oversized vermin!
No!
Batman!
Good.
Batman!
I hope that caused you a heart arrhythmia.
Vesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Yo, we gotta get her out. Hurry up. Come on. Keep turning that wheel.
Thanks, Batman.
Okay, now let's get the other ones. Come on, quick. Okay, so that's what it's like to get the floor just swept out from under you.
Are you alright?
Despite all my rage, I am still just a bat in a cage.
Oh god, not more.
Okay, cool.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Knew we should start.
Your playbook.
I knew we should start throwing those in people's faces.
Shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
Oh,
you
yes.
care too much about the little people.
Yeah, God forbid I have some humanity.
That makes you weak.
What does it?
I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead.
I mean, you talk a big game whenever I'm
Partners
trapped.
We're supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens.
Okay, dickhead, you could have just said. It's not like I would have
designed
seen
this
that
for you,
device and
Batman.
not known what it
Gotham's
was.
champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Oh,
need a hint?
You better hope I don't get out of
the
here.
letters L and F. Well, who am I?
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
I need to take this cocky prick down.
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or click, click, click.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Okay, what am I looking for here? Okay, Bat Gauntlet, where am I going with this? Missiles? Okay.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Oh, well that was easy,
Bat
didn't have to
get
move
hard
much.
at the cage.
Death Chamber, a vest.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I feel like we should have already tried to grab her.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Oh no! There we go. Okay. Now it's time to cook us up some prime rump roast a la Riddler.
impossible! You think you're clever, don't
Come
you?
here!
You don't impress me.
Come on!
You might have bought yourself some time with that trick.
Yeah? Let's do this. Come on. Come on, big guy. You were so tough just a second ago. Nope. Oh! Yeah, Batman. Show him that rough side. Oh!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Yo, get our drone. There we go. See, we're on the same page. Go, little guy. I don't know what we should call you, but we need to think of a name for you ASAP. Be a hero. Do they like have a fancy name for like baby bats or something? And then we could maybe use that if there is one.
This can't be happening.
Oh, what? You're failing? Oh, definitely soccer kick. Randy Orton style! Hey, I said that roundhouse kick was going to be nothing compared to what I gave him there. Okay, good. She's still alive.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You're reckless, Iman. You're lucky you're alive.
Well, I mean, we could have just told her she's lucky to be alive. We didn't have to be a dick about it.
Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Oh, no. I mean, it makes no sense for me to say anything.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around.
Really? Because last time I checked...
an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Listen here, you cocky prick. Last time I checked, in the opening scene where we met you, you expected me to come out, so you know what? This is all you're doing. You crazy ass mofo.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
What the hell was that? Yo, he's got something in his neck!
He
Oh, shit. Oh, that's no goo.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Well, alrighty then. Jim Carrey's now dead. Oh great, the police are just here in time to see me over the body.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale.
Why the hell's my phone
What were you
talking?
thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
I'm sorry, Jim. I didn't mean for this to happen.
No, I'm the one who's sorry.
What
the
the
trust
hell?
between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore. Well, then I guess that's that. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here?
I feel like a complete idiot. That's background noise in the game.
Batman's had his priorities straight.
I swear, y'all, I'm not...
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any
Gordon.
favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Oh, this is cute. Now Gordon just wants to be an asshole.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Oh, snap! Look at Margot Robbie. Cute and even animation form.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, shit. Well, great. The one person that we wanted to probably not find anything out about us, you know, like our secret identity or anything, of course she finds out exactly who we are. And of course it's only the first episode. A long-ass first episode. Because this was a long-ass episode, I feel like the rest of the episodes in this game are going to be long-ass episodes. But you know what? If they're going to be like that, I won't complain, because that was a crazy first episode to start us on. I mean, we thought the first episode of season 1 hopped right into it, but I mean, this episode almost just threw us knee deep into Schitt's Creek, with not only without a paddle, but without an oar, a canoe, or flotation devices. I mean, we don't even have our floaties on, for God's sakes. Oh, let's check all this other stuff out. Okay, some new stuff with this one. You and 58.6 of players left John ecstatic. At the funeral, he was pleased to see you. He was frustrated with himself when you didn't like his card. He was absolutely ecstatic that you agreed to meet his friends. Okay, well, that's positive. Well, at least this seems common. You and 77.9% of players left Tiffany furious. She was thrilled when you told her she could help with the puzzle box. At the funeral, she was consoled when you expressed your concern for her, but because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she now feels betrayed. Look, I get it. Okay, Tiff. It may not obviously be the answer people want to hear, but I get it. Okay? She has the right to be furious, and you know what? I get it. So I ain't gonna shit on Tiffany. I get it. Just hopefully this isn't how the relationship with her ends. That's pretty much what I gotta say about that. You and 55th, good lord. You and 55.6 of players left Iman traumatized. She was impressed that you stood up to Waller. She appreciated your honest answers to her questions. She was traumatized by the torture she endured at the hands of Riddler. Huh, how about that? Only almost 50% of us left her traumatized. I wonder what the other options would have been. Hopefully they didn't, like, kill her or make her dead. You and 38.1% of players forged a relationship with Waller that was collaborative. Okay. Here's one where we're in the minority. She was not happy when you defended Gordon. She did not approve of your merciful interrogation of Eli, but because you decided to go to her instead of Gordon, she is looking forward to working with you. So, apparently, me threatening someone with a deadly missile launch and signal that directs the missile directly to our location, in her mind, is a merciful interrogation. Okay, well, she seemed like she was gonna shit her pants just like everybody else. You and 31.3% of players left Alfred grieving. He was proud when you said you would bring in the Riddler in the lawful way. Not showing him the video of Lucius dying has let him start grieving, and he approved of your merciful interrogation of Eli. Okay, another minority. Once again, hopefully that has a bit of room for improvement. You and 22.3% of players left Gordon feeling betrayed. He appreciated you backing him up in front of Waller. He was suspicious that you refused to talk about Lucius. He feels betrayed because you went behind his back. I don't see why he feels suspicious. I mean, we're upfront about it for the most part. Like, what? Do I literally got to tell you? Oh, hey, Gordon, by the way, Lucius Fox, you know how he worked at Wayne Enterprises? Well, the reason he also worked for Batman is because, well, I'm Bruce Wayne, too. Like, come on, Gordon, give me a little bit of leeway here. Like, I'm sure if something happened to Gordon, like, I'm sure if, like, something happened to Montoya or whatever, who seems to be, like, his right hand, I'm sure he would be just an open barrel of whatever. I'm sure he would be completely open to, like, cry on my shoulders over that, but whatever. And, I mean, I guess the betrayed feeling maybe I can sympathize a little bit with, but it's like, dude, like, what? You'd rather have me go do shady dealings with unknown criminal enterprise dude like Mori? Like, you really think that would be better in the situation? And besides, it's not like I beat the shit out of him. I took, like, the most merciful until the missile threatening approach that I could have done. Oh, Gordon, you're losing it too, buddy. What did you tell Gordon about your connection to Lucius? You and 82% of players confessed, Gordon, that Lucius was an ally. Look, right there. I'm still in the 82% of players that told him about Lucius. And he still wants to feel suspicious. Look at this. 9.9% of players told Gordon you could not talk about Lucius. Huh, how about that? Look at this. 1.6% of players were silent when Gordon asked you about Lucius. Oh, what about this one? 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. So I literally chose the best decision out of the other 3 in total of 4 choices we had, and somehow this dude still want to be suspicious about me. Like, come on, Gordon. Now Waller rolled in, got him all paranoid and on the edge. And did you choose to visit Mori or Eli? You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Eli for information on Riddler. I'm surprised that that percentage is so low, but I'm just going to guess that that percentage is so low because so many people would rather not, I guess, quote-unquote, piss off Gordon or make themselves feel like they were allies with Waller. But it's like, I don't know. To me, either way, you're doing shady shit, but, like, at least this way, it doesn't put Bruce in a horrible, like, situation or anything like that. This is Batman doing Batman things. How did you get the information from Eli? You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with the signal. Hey, that 21%, I won't hate on you for beating the shit out of him. Just, maybe we're not trying to take that approach this game. I mean, like Waller said, we did impale Falcone in that rebar in the last game, but hey, maybe we're kind of trying to turn over a new leaf, or maybe I just didn't feel like Eli deserved as much shit as Falcone. Maybe that had more something to do with it. Did you save Amon or the agents? You and 71.5% of players sacrificed Amon in order to save the other agents. So, I'm guessing that would mean that 28.5% of the players probably sacrificed one, if not both, of the other agents in order to save Amon. And there is all of our choices. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. So, let's see. Do we have next time on? We get a little preview. No, we don't. Okay. Well, that's different from last time. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on another brand new adventure on the channel. It is so very obvious, judging by those silhouettes of who we're going to meet in the next episode. But that's the point right there. We're going to have to wait until the next episode of Batman, the Enemy Within. Guys, please, if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and smash that notifications bell. That way, you are always notified whenever a new video goes up. Next time, on episode 2, The Pact, with his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. You got that to look forward to in the next episode. Check out our other series currently going on here, not just on YouTube, but also live over at twitch.tv/JoeNigma54. My name's Joey, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.